Okay. So, what are we doing today? So I think what we're gonna do. So I don't know if I need this anymore. So I'm not even gonna use them. I don't need those anymore. So those are my categories. So percentage. So we have to figure out a way to basically make this dynamic. So based on what we have here, this is going to change. How are we gonna do that? No clue. But I do know we have to do that. Okay, so there's a couple of ways. However, I don't want to do this the most efficient way. I just want to get it done. And then maybe in the future we can improve it. So, I know for sure I'm gonna need an input property, which will be required, and it's gonna be a transaction. So type transaction. It's actually gonna be an array. Oh, getting call. Transaction. Input. I need to import data. So I'm getting an error message here because I'm not passing that. So we're gonna property bind our transactions to our transactions. This is transactions. So and actually we're gonna need categories too. Oh fuck, I don't even know. So So actually, let's do this part first. So input require true categories. It's gonna be an array of categories, right? Cannot find name category. Well, that's because you didn't import it, right? Thank you. So it's not gonna work either. So essentially, I'm gonna do the same thing then here. Again, this is not the most clean way, probably, but it works. But it works. So we actually want to loop. Oh, how the fuck did I get the color? Oh, actually. So we actually want to loop through. Wait, which one is the circle? This one? Okay, so we actually want to loop. So for loop. So that's what I need. So we actually want to loop through the category. Category of item categories. And then we're going to track by category that name or hex color. I just want to do hex color. Same thing. Right? The fuck? So for every category we want to display this. But what we actually want to do is I'm gonna have to do it inline because how did I do? Stat transactions HTML. Okay, transactions. Fuck, I'm gonna need that too. Okay, category core. I don't need that. And I probably don't even need it here either. I probably do. Never mind, yeah. Yeah, I don't need it here. Oh. Yeah. So for every category, I'm just gonna do some. So I need category that actually right, transactions. So I'm doing okay. So I'm doing background color space plus category that hex color. Then everything else can stay the same. And the category that name. Let me just get rid of this right here. Well, actually, that's gonna give me the whole array. I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want that. Right. That's not what I want. Yeah, that's not what I want. I actually want the transactions. So it is. Transactions. do want this method, get category by color. Because this is actually just a category. I could probably pass it the list of categories. It's always going to be the same. Can I just have a helper function somewhere? Okay, what if I just create a new folder and then helpers? And then just make like get category car .tx. And basically just move this whole thing over there. And then export default function. This category. And it's gonna. So it's just gonna be a category. This and implicit any. Well, category is gonna be a list of categories. It's just gonna be an array. Now I can do that. We can say you. I'm telling. Always find a value. Care. Just gonna lay that out there. And then I can just import that. Get, what's it called? Am I not exporting that? Oh, get category, there we go. That should work. Do I need to put it in my imports? Get category. Don't know. Done with that. So you can just do that, huh? Well, time to use Google. Let's use helper. Multiple small function. Do I really need a service for this? I mean, it could be a service. I'll just get a service. G services. Category service. What? I don't want this. don't really know too much about services, but the good thing about this is that I could probably, I can't do it without severals yet. Where's this coming from? So this is coming from the app. So I could probably do this. Oops. Okay, so I can delete this. Put it in my service. Then just add import. Right, and then I can actually stop passing this. Yeah, I could probably stop passing this. Then I could do the same for, I'll do that later. So then, for transactions, I can just get rid of this and just constructor. Right? Oops. Oops. So I can just private category service, and then I can make a service category service, and that would automatically work here. Okay, so I can do the same thing for the transactions. Oh, I just did in the transactions app. Percentage overview. Constructor. Private service. Category service. Category service. Where else do I need this? So like here would be category. So, oh fuck, did I delete that? Oh no, did I actually delete that? Fuck. Okay, so, sorry, app transactions. So I need this in my service. Why did I delete that? Okay, so this is actually a category. We just want the hex color, but okay. So can I just call the service? Or do I actually need a method? Category service. I probably do need the service. I mean the method. So transactions.ts. Credit card as service. Name's gonna be string. But name. Actually, I just gotta have a getter method. I don't think that's possible. Yeah, that can't. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Return. So this should still work. Yep. So. Okay, expense form. So. Give me a sec. Serve. Yeah, that's fine. Manage 6 transactions. The fuck you mean transactions? I thought I just fixed that. Yeah. What is this gonna return? Like string? Undefined. But really, it's just gonna return a fucking string. Ooh. Okay. I'm not sure why that's not working, really. But I'm talking about this. I know this is not working. Expense. Unit expense. Oh, perfect. This one should be an easy one. So I just need my private service. Private. Category service. Category service. Thank you. And then what I need to do is can I just do it on init? Categories. I could probably just set it on init. Set implements on init. On init. What is it? Init. Implements on init. And then I just need a so I will need categories. Categories equals to categories as well. Category dot array is gonna be empty. But underneath, we're gonna say this category service that. Oh, sorry. This that category is gonna be equal to this that category service to that categories. That should fix it, right? So I see them all here too. But that's not working. Okay, so what we actually need to do now is the file. So we need to loop through transaction. Transactions.id. Then for every transaction, we want to get the color. So basically the same thing as get category color. So the same thing we want here. Oh shit. Okay, so then we have get category by color, and then transaction dot category, and then transaction dot category, and that should fix it. There we go. So right now we only have two, which is true. So we know that's working. Just close all of this. Then go back. Okay, so then I'm just gonna make clear get status, get add, get commit, add category, oops, service to facilitate. How to spell facilitate? Facilitate. Oops. Retrieving category X color plus dynamic create current transactions for okay. Okay, back to it. So, so that works. So now we make it. We have to make it so that it only shows this, right? So I will purposely create another transaction. just gonna say it's $10 and that it was created today. I'm gonna give it utilities. What happens if I don't? I've never happened, so it's probably just not gonna work. Yeah, okay. So I need at least 3. Yeah, I need at least 3. Okay. So there's a few things happening here. So if you notice, right here, the very first one is rounded, but then the ones in the middle are not. So the first and the last one, the corners are rounded. So probably just gonna have to put some if statements to check if it's the last one in the array, and if it's the first one, to run the corners. So I'm manual. What if they all were 50? Like, what if you were 50%? Oops, 50%. That wouldn't matter, right? For now, it wouldn't matter, right? Right. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't break. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't break it. Perfect. So we're just gonna, for now, we're not gonna calculate the percentages. We're just gonna have it display here dynamically. Well, what if they were all 100 actually? What if you were 100? How would that look? Get out of there. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna make them all 100. Okay, so same thing. I just need a for loop here. Transaction. Transactions. And we're gonna track by transactions.id. Get index of 4. Can I just get the index also? Index. Oh, angular. What if I need both the track and the index? Wait a sec. Oops, okay. I can put them in an array. Look at that. Perfect. Did they say that? Yeah, I don't fucking need an array. You lied to me, brother. You lied to me. the x equals index. Okay, so for every transaction, can I do an if statement? If idx equals to 0, we want to display this. For now, style. Fuck. It's gonna say width 50%. System. Else if edx equals to transaction style. Okay, I got lost. This one. Do we actually want to render this one right here? So basically, this is saying if the index is the last one, so the last one in the array, we want to round the other corners. I could probably do the colors. Else, just render normally. Right. So style. Plus background color plus get category just access that category plus, so that's how we're gonna get the color. So this is actually gonna be pretty standard. What the fuck? Why not am I getting the color? Did I do something wrong? Oh. Is it really that? Probably. There we go. However, it's not supposed to go here. It's supposed to go here. So the width is not supposed to go here. My bad. My bad. Okay, so let me just get rid of this. So that's for the right. For now, they're all gonna be 50 width. For now. Let me just make sure I get rid of this here. Oops. Should work now. What? What am I doing? What am I doing different? Should be the same. The fuck am I doing different? Yeah, why does that not work? Is it because... What is that? Did I messed up or something? Yeah. That's not what I want, honestly. Did I do something? Okay, let me just go back. Okay. so it works here. So all I need to do is style, style, and say background color is going to be equals to plus color by category, transaction, and name. I'm in the category. Then I just need to get rid of this here. Right? So this should be blue. And then all I need to do is the same thing. Buffer this one. And yeah, I just need to get rid of this. It should be purple. Okay. And now I want them all to be 50% for now. With 50%. So get rid of this. I already have that though. Is that working? So let me just add one more. Can add a groceries one. For 20 groceries. Perfect. So there was 4, so there should be 4 there. Good enough. Okay, so the worst part, math. I can't do math. The fuck am I gonna eat today? Can I just get rid of this for now? So I guess that's good. Come back. Switch. Transaction. Push article to nest. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is calculate this. And actually apply the proper width. This could probably be the last. Okay. Right. So let's do that. So I'm probably gonna need a few more convert string to int TypeScript. I have to convert string to okay. Var, the fuck? Perfect. Okay. So we have our transactions. So calculate category. Would that be a category service thing? I don't know if it should be in there. Really? Because we're not even. I don't know if we're gonna use it somewhere else. How do I want to do this? Really? Because we could loop through every transaction. But then how am I going to tie it back to a category? There's actually a bug here. Because if there are two transactions of the same thing, it's actually going to generate another one, and I don't want that. For example, if I go so if I want another groceries, it's going to be another one of that there, and I don't want that. So we could probably create yeah, we could probably make like a list of current. Yeah. So we could probably make a list of like current categories. So we can probably create an array, and every time we see one, we just append to this. right? And then before we generate it, we check if it's already there. Yeah, so I'm probably just gonna be like, add active categories. It's gonna be an array. It's just gonna be an empty array. Then we're actually just gonna be like, okay. Well, add category. Well, how do I want to do this? Because this is gonna happen in multiple places, so add category. Set add to active. Name. String. Oh. How do I actually want to do this? I don't know. For the stock, finally. It's not like a final. What's gonna happen here? We probably actually don't want to be doing this because we probably want to generate all of this before we even get here. So like on the net. Yeah. Yeah. So, actually gonna do something very different that we were doing before. Because we actually, I don't think we want to look through the transactions in the template. We do need the transactions, but not in the template. Because really, this doesn't care about. Yeah. So, interface type active. It's gonna have a name. It's gonna have a, I don't know if I want a color. Send an amount. So, really, active transactions. Here's the problem. So, on the net, or is that on the net or prior to the net? Is there one method before on the net Angular? Let's mount. So here's what we're actually gonna do. So we're gonna loop through. And calculate. For now, we're not gonna use this, but in the future. So here's what we're actually gonna do. We're gonna loop through every transaction. So what is for each return? For each, it doesn't return anything, does it? It returns none. Okay, good. So for each transactions, I'm gonna call it T. For each transaction, we're going to do we want to make this a map? Fuck it, I don't know. Yeah, I don't fucking know. We're gonna get we're gonna check if active categories that fine. Well, if we have a map, not maps, map. And TypeScript. Map types. Because here's the thing, if there's more than two, Can I just make this? It goes to a new map. Or it's gonna be a string. How about that? See that? Set T that category. Oh god, how do I want to do this? I don't even know. Category. I don't want the name. Things I don't want to have to check every single time. Because every time I go, what if they have 100 transactions? How are we actually going to check? I don't want to do that. This is what I mean. It's like, okay. Let's see how. So I guess okay, because what happens when you try to access something that doesn't even exist yet? I just got undefined. Oh, I don't want to reset. It's okay, so cut this. So then amount it's gonna be equals to amount. Yes, right, no. Type number is not assignable to type string. What the fuck am I getting a number from? This is a string, baby. What? Amount, right? Solid color. Get color by actual. Oh, pink. Can I do that? It's a double thing. So there's that active. Okay, so what I'm saying here is that try to give me the. Let's see what this says. Sarah. Um, it's not what I want though. It's not really what I want though. Okay, my issue now is that I don't want to have to look through the transactions twice. Because what if they have a lot of transactions? You know, I just want to do this once and that's it. And I don't know if that's possible. It probably is, but I can't think of it right now. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do an array. Really, fuck it. Because this is starting to not make sense to me. So we're just gonna say check effective categories. Well, yeah, this shouldn't be too large though. Now that I think about it. Active category. It's gonna be string. Type never is mission defined properties. I don't want. What? Okay. So check if there's that active category is not fine to that category. What? Check if. If category. Wait, it's not right. Is this some? I think it's some. Some. The category already exists. The category already exists. We're gonna say this dot active dot characters dot push. So that means that it's brand new, right? So then active. I'm just gonna make a name. It's gonna be t that category name, and then I'm just gonna say amount is empty and color is gonna be to the category. Pink. Okay. So console.log. This active categories. So let's see. I bumped this because oh god. So that does the job really. Now why is it rendering 4 times? No clue. Probably because every time it's updating the state. Well, I don't know how else to do this. I really don't know how else to do this. So so the amount. So if it is there, fine. Fine JS. So then I can say active the categories. It's gonna be equals to ¿Qué pasa? Que es un string, so it's not an actual number. Should I make it a number? Oh, fuck. Actually, I could probably do that. Number. But that worked. So it should be advantage. I don't know how I can make this faster, really. But I mean, it is working now, so whatever. So this is exactly what I want. So we're actually gonna be percentage. It's going to be can be a string. So percentage is actually gonna be, so the first time we enter it, it's fine if it's, yeah, it's fine if it's, fuck. Oh no, because I'm only gonna, yeah, okay. So the amount, color, then percentage. It's fine if it's 0 to begin with, right? Because after this finishes, I could loop through all transactions and set to active categories, which it's kind of obvious, not really obvious, but always good. then to the percentages more easily. So, for example, let's see. If I say have another gas transaction plus 6, and let's actually not use for now. It's actually just whole numbers. I can't do that. We can do integers later. Let's just do 100 here. Okay. So you can see probably. Did I get rid of that console log? So that log. Set into categories. So there's only 4. It's only 4. As you can tell. There's only 2 for gas. There's 150. There's 2 for groceries. 120, 120. So that should be 240. That's exactly what we got. So now that we have that, we can actually category, and then active category, and then we can track by category that name, because they're always going to be unique. And then, do I have the color? I probably don't even need this transaction. I mean, I don't really need the color. I feel like that's just making it really. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this, because I feel like that can mess up a lot of things if I don't know, like color, then category, then name. Something here, category, then name. So now, effectively so, I only get 4, although I have 2 for groceries and gas. Perfect. Now we have to do the same thing here, where still want to keep by index. Category, name, name. See? But now, what we could probably do is do the math, which was actually the initial problem that triggered this whole thing. So, how do you get percentages? No clue. No fucking clue. So, I currently have, you know what, let me actually reduce this because I don't want to work with this many. So I just have 2. But let me just have, I don't know, 50 up to 25. Okay. So we get the total, and then we divide that by, so for example, if I have 100, so that should be 175. So it should be 100 divided 175 times 100. That gives me 57. So this was actually be 57% of this. If you actually want to make it more clear, you can make this 50 and 50, and it will be 200. If I divide 100 by 200, it's clearly 50% of that. So this one should extend to the half and then. So let's just do it like that. So calculate percentage. So every time this runs, I can actually. Oh yeah, that would be smart, wouldn't it? My music's too loud. Okay. So yeah. So the first time, transactions total. It's gonna be empty to 0. So the first time we add a active category, we want to make the transaction total to be plus or equals to the transaction amount. Number. So the first time we add it, so what is gonna happen? Well, actually this is gonna work, but that's because I do not have that's because I do not have a I don't have a duplicate category. So this is going to be 200, which is accurate. But if I had like another utilities to be 100, this will still be 200. So what we actually need to do is probably just do the same thing we're doing here, right? Right? Yeah. So that would be, so then that would be 300. And that makes sense. So really, all I need to do is get it out of this alpha statement, because either way, we're always gonna just add that. So that has nothing to do with categories, that's just total. Okay. So, perfect. So now, we can actually make this very, very easy, because we can have it so we only pass the name of the category, and once we know the name of the category, we actually know how much that one has, because we're keeping track of that already in the amount property. So, for example, utilities should be a fucking 100. What? Oh, wait, I did something wrong here. Yeah, I did not mean to do that. This needs to be here. Good, now that should work. Dude, where the fuck all this dust coming from? Okay, perfect. So we have 300, right? So that's good. But then this is 150. Perfect. So then, all we literally have to do is get a name of the category that we want. And then we need to find that category. Find. So find will do it. So we actually just have to go through active categories that find. What is it? Category. Category where name equals the name. And this will return category amount. So in theory, however you say that word, all you need, theory, all you need to do is category divided by transactions total. Transaction total. Is that a string? That should give me times 100. What? That's not it. Well, it is a fucking number, dude. Oh, my bad. So we know. Can possibly undefined. but really, shouldn't be undefined. But for now, I'm just gonna give it 0. So for example, I'm gonna tell it to give me. So if I get rid of this last transaction, should be back to 200. And if I tell it to give me calculate percentages, and I'll give it, I don't know, what is a guess? Perfect, easier. Should give me 50. Cancel that log. My bad. Should give me 50. There fuck it is. Yes, sir. Okay. So, how do we know that works? Same thing for utilities. $25. Why did it give me 25? Just thing tripping. Oh, never mind. Sorry. I didn't know it was phone bill. That was something else. Now it gives me 50. Is that even accurate though? Oh yeah, it is. What is it? Oh, it is accurate. Yeah. Cause that's 300. Yeah. Perfect. Look at that. So much. So, oh shit, this can be plus, calculate percentages, category, that name. There we go. Dude, what the hell? What time is it for? Holy fuck, I've been here for 2 hours, brother. Look at that. No, the colors are wrong. Why? I just fucking noticed that. What the fuck? Oh, this one is wrong. Not all of them. Did I not fucking... Oh, whatever. Well, I guess I didn't even notice. What? Perfect. Dude, I'm a fucking beast. That's just how it is. So... The reason why it's not working is simply because they're not observables, they're just static. That's weird though, because it should really update, right? Because I'm updating the main one that re-renders. This should get updated. See, is it on changes? Mm, no wonder. Yeah, that should have actually, yes. Render that? I don't know. It's like, what if? I'll change that later. Verify if there's... I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm more concerned about something else. Actually, clean this up. So this actually did not get updated. So that I thought everything got updated, but really it doesn't. So the only things that change is this thing, really. Hmm. Interesting. And I don't have to worry about it now, because I know that this has to do with this has to do with my this has to do with my properties not being observables. So I don't know. I just thought I swear. Implement and change. Can I finally simple change? Oh, that's because you didn't fucking import it. The fuck? Dude, what's going on? There has to be a change. Weird. So yeah, I'm actually just pushing. What if I just make a new? See if that does it. Should be the same thing, but I should be changing the reference, right? No. The fuck you mean no? I just did. I don't want to do this. Well, this should not be equal, is it? It doesn't even. You're right. That should not be true. Oh, they are the same thing. This hopefully will go away. This will hopefully go away. Once I actually let's go to this consoles. So this will hopefully go away whenever I do. So, dynamic calculate. I don't know. Clear. Energy serve. So it's exactly what I do. That's exactly what I did at the not finish. Might trip it or something. So I'm not using my own. It's literally exactly what I did. He did. So he made this B. So give me that, and then just give me the new transaction. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did, brother. And nothing changed. Because I am passing. Transactions about percentage, yeah. What the fuck is going on? That's exactly what I said. Okay, whatever, dude. Whatever. So that lock. This never changes though. So it should be 250. Why is that 200? Oh, oh yeah. Okay, well, I know that. They said hard. So. Okay, so. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this later. For now, I think we're good.